back to The Other Side. So for today's video I am going to be talking to you guys about something that I just did yesterday. So this is me in the past. So I'm filming this on Saturday the 13th, I believe is the date today. So this is going to be up next Friday, but that's today for you guys when this is up. I don't know, this is really weirding me out because I don't know what the date is for this Friday or next Friday, so I don't really know, but anyway, I'm in the past right now, so but anyway, so yesterday I went to the Ekka with my mum, my cousin and my auntie, and basically what the Ekka is, if you don't know what it is an annual fair, I guess that's what you guys call them in America, that comes every single year to Brisbane, and basically it's like the country comes to the city, so there's like animals, there's country animals and stuff, like farm animals, and there's also like a dog pavilion where they have like, they show dogs, like they win like a prize or something, I don't really know, but there's like lots of different dogs, and then there's like a cat pavilion, and then there's also a show bag pavilion where you can get all these different types of show bags, and then there's also Sideshow Alley, which is where all of the rides are. There's two different sections of Sideshow Alley. There's like the rides where all like the big thrill rides are, and then there's like a kid area as well where all the kid rides are. So we only went on two things. Well, we only did two things really, because it is pretty expensive, like the rides. They're kind of overpriced, but that's why we only did two things, because the first thing we did was $10, and then the second thing we did was $6, which is like a lot. So the thing that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is the first thing we did, and it wasn't a ride, but it was like an experience thing. We went into the haunted house, and by we I mean me, myself and my cousin. We went into the haunted house that was there, and it was the Triple M haunted house, and it was sponsored by Triple M. Triple M's a radio station that's here, a local radio station, and I was expecting it to be not super scary, and I thought it would be like a bit of like a dud one, but I was way wrong. It was terrifying, and I was like, it was just like scare after scare after scare, because the theme of it was Hollywood horror, so every room had a different like horror movie theme to it. So there was like Freddy versus Jason, there was the movie Halloween with Michael Myers in it, there was a zombie area which made me thinking, I'm pretty sure it might have been like The Walking Dead, because I can't think of any other like horror movie that has zombie movies in it. I know The Walking Dead is a TV show, but I think it was horror movies and like horror TV shows, I don't really know, but there was a zombie room. And then there was a clown room, which was the most terrifying because I hate clowns. And I'm pretty sure my cousin said that that was from the movie It, or the It, or whatever it's called. But I don't really know, I haven't seen that movie. But it was scary. And at the start of it, you got a photo with like a green screen, and you got a photo with Freddy Krueger, and I have that photo, I bought it. So here's what it comes in. Just trying to get rid of the glare. So there's Freddy, and I don't know who this person is. And then here's the photo. I'll try and show you guys. So there's me. I'm trying to get rid of the glare, but you can't really. There you go, I don't know. There you go. There's me and my cousin and Freddy Krueger. And then there's Freddy there. And then on the side here it has like Freddy and then Jason there. And I don't really know what this person is. Isn't that Scarface? I don't really know. I don't really know my horror movies the best. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it, even though it is $10 per person. And it doesn't go for very long, but it is really scary, and I wanted to go in it so I could get myself prepared for Fright Night, because I haven't been in a haunted house since Fright Night last year, which was in October last year. So it's been a while since I've been in a haunted house, and I was terrified. And at the front of the line before you go in, they have the scare actor, This guy, he has this like mask on, and I don't really know what type of character he was supposed to be, but he was supposed to like get you all like scared up and stuff. And he, like, at one point I wasn't paying attention in the line, and then he was saying something, and I was looking at my cousin, and my cousin was like, look behind you, and he was like right next to my face, and I like screamed, and everyone laughed, and it was pretty funny. There was also this other scare actor like walking around that was a zombie, and it was a girl, and she was really scary. She almost got me and my cousin. But yeah, it was a really good haunted house, and I would recommend it, because I thought it was going to be like a dud house and not be very good, like I said before. But I was really surprised that it was pretty good, and it was just like so intense, because it was a lot different to the haunted houses at Fright Night. I feel like there was a lot more scares in this haunted house than like all the other haunted houses I've been in at Fright Night. And because when I go to Fright Night, I tend to go for the less scary haunted houses, even though they're all scary, but I go for the less scarier ones. And there weren't that many like scares in the last few ones that I've gone in at Fright Night, and this one, it was scare after scare after scare. It just like kept going like bang bang bang, and they had those things where the scare actors would stand behind them, and then it was like a kind of like a window, I guess, and the thing would slide down and bang, and then they would like jump out at you, and it was just terrifying. And then there was like some rooms where you thought you weren't sure if the person was real or if it was like a mannequin, and then it ended up being real, and it was like scary and really terrifying. That happened to us in the room where Michael Myers was in the Halloween room, and he was just like standing there, and Michael Myers is so scary, even though like it's not like a real person, but it kind of is, but it was so scary. And he was just like standing there, and then we were like, is that real? Is that not real? And then it was real, and he like came at us. It was terrifying. And in the last room, I saw the exit sign. I was like, thank God, it's the end. And we just like ran out of the room screaming, and like everyone like at the front of the haunted house, like outside, could like hear us, and they like all laughed at us when we like came out of like screaming and running out of the last room because we were terrified. But it was a lot of fun. It was definitely an adrenaline rush. I was like shaking so much after it, and I don't think I had screamed that much in a haunted house like ever, even at ones at Fright Night, because with the ones at Fright Night there are sections where there's like a long time without like a scare, but this one there were scares in every single room. It was good. It was really good. But anyway, I would definitely recommend it. If they have it again next year, I would recommend it, even though it is $10, but it's kind of worth the money because it's a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry that I couldn't film in the haunted house. There was no filming allowed. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't do that, because if I had tried to, I feel like I would have dropped my camera or my phone. Well, I had my phone with me. I feel like I would have dropped it because I was just so scared, and I was just like holding on to my cousin, so I couldn't have filmed anyway, but there was no filming allowed, so sorry about that. But I just wanted to let you guys know what it was like, and if you wanted to do it, I would recommend it because it's a lot of fun. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all next week for another video. Alright, bye guys.